Welcome to a new session. And in this session, what we are going to do is we have migrated a snapshot from the Northern Virginia region to the Tokyo region from the previous session. So, in this session, what we are going to do is from the snapshot which we had moved to the Tokyo region, we are going to create a volume. And you remember we had dumped some data into the volume, right? So we are going to create a new instance on the in the Tokyo region, and then we are going to attach the volume to the EC2 instance, and we are going to see if we are able to see the data. So that is what we are going to be doing in this particular session. All right. To start with, we already have the snapshot here. All right, the first step that we want to do is go ahead and click on actions and click on create volume from snapshot. Okay, so the snapshot ID is shown here, so let's keep it as the original ones. General purpose SSD size is 2 GB, and we'll keep it a Northeast 1A. So AP Northeast 1A. So remember, if you are going to create the volume in AP Northeast 1A, then our instance also has to be in AP Northeast 1A. All right. So let's go ahead and click on create volume. Okay. So while the volume is being created, let's go and create an instance here quickly. All right, so we don't have any instance. There is no key pair at the moment. There are two security groups. Okay, let me click on create instance. There is no running instances at the moment. I'll click on launch instance, select, and this is T2 micro. Configure instance details. Let me leave all of the options as it is, and I'm going to click on add storage. Let me leave the defaults. Configure security group. Most importantly, we want to have the SSH open for us, right? So, okay, I'm going to select this security group which is already there, and review and launch. And I'm going to click on launch. I don't need a key pair now because I'm going to be connecting through the instance connect. So I'll proceed without a key pair and I'll click on launch. All right. So let me go and click on view instances. So the instance is coming up now. It's going to take a while there. Meanwhile, let's go back to the volumes here and let's check if the volume is available for us. All right, so the volume has been created and the volume is available, right? Good. So let's go ahead and watch for the instance to come back, to come online, and okay, the volume is up and running now, but still we need to give it a few more seconds to connect to it. All right, let me try to do that. I'll hit connect. Okay, EC2 instance connect, and let me try to hit connect there. And all right, I'm already into the system now. So let me switch to the user root. I'm going to see LSBLK, and I have only the root device on it. Now let me go back to the volumes here. All right, so I want to attach this 2 GB volume which we had extracted from the snapshot, and I'm going to attach the volume, and you see that there are no instances which is showing here. Why? Because the instance which I had created earlier had gotten created in a different availability zone. Because of that, I'm not able to see the volume. I hope you can understand the importance of the availability zone in which we have to create the volume, right? Okay, let me go and launch another instance now. Let me hit on Amazon Linux. All right, T2 micro, configure instance details, and I can go and check on the subnet, and I'll put it into AP Northeast 1A here. All right, next add storage, add tags, configure security group, and I'm going to select an existing security group, which is the launch wizard 1, review and launch, and I'm going to be going ahead without a key pair, and I'm going to launch the instance. Okay, so let the instance come online. While this instance is coming up, let me go ahead and destroy the previous instance which I created in 1C availability zone, because that is not going to be useful to us, because we want to attach and mount the test volume, add-on volume, from which which we had extracted from the snapshot, right? Okay, so let me refresh this page. It is shutting down and this is coming up now. So let me close this. Let me go ahead and connect to the instance from 1A, and yes, let me go and hit on connect. All right, so hopefully it is up. Yes, it is up. So sudo -s. Let me clear the screen. Let me run lsblk, and I can see the root volume here. Next, let me go to the attach volume, and I can just refresh here, and I should be able to see the new instance here. And I'll use the SDF only. You can change to any device name, but however, keeping it in more of an ordered manner is going to help you keep the things organized within your environment. Next, let me click on attach volume. All right, and let me close this. It's already attached now and it's showing in use, right? So let me go ahead and check out here lsblk. All right, I can see the xvdf here. Now then, what is the next step? We have to go ahead and mount this volume. We don't have to create a file system. Why? The file system is already going to be there. But anyway, let's just give it a try. mkfs-t xfs. So it says the xvdf appears to contain an existing file system. All right, so the next step that we need to do is we still need to create the directory or the mount point where we want to mount this particular volume. So I'll create a new volume called /new vol1. All right, okay, now let me mount this volume. So mount /dv/xvdf and /new vol1. All right, it's mounted successfully. Let me change directory to new vol1, and let me see the contents there. And I can see all the files which I created in the Northern Virginia region. So this is how you're going to be transferring data, or you're going to be transferring AMIs also. So remember, we can do the same thing for AMI. All right, so the snapshot, first you create an image. You create a snapshot from the root device, and from there you're going to migrate it to the Tokyo region, and there you're going to again extract it as an image and create an AMI, and from that AMI you are going to launch off another instance in another region. All right, so I hope you can understand how standardized the AWS environment is here. All right, thank you very much for watching this session, and I'll meet you in the next session.